Yeah, what up, dude? All right, so today, this week in general, it's a 2x Sacred. But with a 2x Sacred, we also have a 10x Kalvalax event. And look at what I got, baby. Two Kalvalaxes. Easy, all right? So, like, they buffed two more last week or the week before. And I thought two more was OP. And then I read Kalvalax Kid. And I'm like, holy crap. This is the true PvE king. Okay, alright. As always, F2P, by the way, free to play. No books needed. Alright. What made this champion is this passive. Place 4 poisons debuff on all enemies for 2 turns at the start of each round. So since it's on a 1 turn cooldown, it means there's no cooldown at all. So no longer friends with Taurus. Kalvalax is my best friend, and he also has a 50% chance of placing a 5% poison on all enemy for 1 turn at the start of each turn. And then sick master. I still did not decide what master to get, but not getting master is like not getting the master is fine. For master, all we need is a sniper and master hexer. The other ones is whatever. So let me show you guys the ice golem run, baby. All right, the fastest, most reliable poison explosion team for ice golem. I'm pretty sure it's just ice golem in general. This team is super, super, super safe. And look at this team. No Kymar, no Renegade, no refresh needed. All right. So like when you bring in Kymar Renegade, right? They're pretty useless, right? All they do is just refresh, and that's it. Look at that. Boom. They put up the poison, and then poison explosion. Boom. And then Xavier A2 there, and then another poison explosion. Boom. Down goes all the creep. So we always get to the boss at 10 seconds. So this setup, we load up so much poison that like even if a couple of poison misses, we're still able to clear everything. So this will always happen. This team is super, super, super safe. So I tried this team about like 80, 90 times. My average time is about 50 seconds, 51, 52 seconds. And my fastest time was 44 seconds. So what the speed difference will come from whether the reflex set on Battle Khazar and how to refresh accessory proc on Battle Khazar. So very, very solid. 55 seconds. So let me show you a screenshot. Shoot. Alright, not supposed to show that, but just a screenshot. Exact same team. 44 seconds. Literally the exact same team, baby. Alright. So pay attention to the AI setup. The AI setup is super, super, super important. Alright. For this team. Alright, so Battle Khazar, no setup. The Battle Khazar will be slower than your 2 poisoners. That's the only requirement. And enough accuracy to land the poisons. Alright. So we have 2 Kalvalax here. A fast one at 154 and a slower one at 127. The 127 one, usually like the slower Kalvalax should always lock out the A3. Always. The faster Kalvalax, we can allow him to use A3. Alright, maybe in the 0.0001 scenario where the wave will not die, the faster Kalvalax can clear it up with the A3. But the 80-90 times I ran this team comp, it never happened. So we lock out the slower Kalvalax AoE because in case we get to the boss, the faster Kalvalax will nuke with his A3, which is very similar to a Royal Guard's the spinning skill. And if this guy crit the boss too hard, then the boss will proc the passive. So we have to lock out the A3 on a slower Kalvalax. And then Elenaro, no AI change. And then Xavier. Actually, this doesn't really matter. So the order is very simple. Xavier is the fastest. Elenaro goes second. And then Battle is third, and then the double Kalvalax. The reason Xavier goes first is because on her poison explosion skill, it does damage, right? So like sometimes if you miss too many poisons, Edonero's A3 will not kill the entire wave. So we start with Savia's A3, pop the entire wave, we go to the second wave, and then Savia will use a poison rain, do a little bit damage, maybe put up some poisons, but the poison doesn't really matter. We just need the tiny bit of damage from Savia, and then Edonero can clean up with Combust. That's how it goes down, baby. Alright. So let me show you the gear set. Okay. Recently used Savia. Doesn't really matter what set. And for crit rate here I have 95, but for the Ice Golem we're a favorable affinity, so we can actually minus 15 crit rate, and then we also get 25 crit rate from Balakazar, so we can actually run Savia at 60% crit rate, and then accuracy doesn't really matter because we don't need her to land anything. Skill is booked. Mastery, this is the mastery, and then the second fastest champion on the team is Edonero. Look. Set doesn't really matter. I used to run her in a reflex set, but I don't want any RNG, so I'm just running, you know, no set bonus. And then this is her stat. I did not really change anything from the Fire Knight team that I put Edonero on. This is a mastery, exactly the same thing. And then we have Battle Khazar. So like Battle Khazar is tanky enough to live through any AoE from that the boss can put out. And reflex set, so he can put up more poisons. Refresh, exact same reason for him to put up more poisons. And this is the mastery. This is the ideal mastery. You really do not want to go down the offense tree to get a War Master, because this will proc the boss's passive, and you don't want that. And then the double Kalvalax, as shown before, this is no books. And this is the mastery. I don't know what to get yet, so I'm just leaving it like this. This is the most consistent, fastest Ice Golem team in the world, baby. Alright. So I think if you want to make a world record run, you can actually do it by maybe like taking out Savia and putting in another battle. Or what's the guy's name? The guy who got nerfed, Eurogrim. Oh man, wasn't that Battle Khazar? So like you can like run something like this. So you put out the poison, Savia pop the poison, you go to the second wave, and then you need to fish for the refresh from Edonero. She'll pop the wave again. You go to the boss. The boss will kill the double Kalvalax and the Edonero. And then your two poisoner can solo down the boss. I think that will be the new world record run. But since I'm F2P, I don't want to waste my energy to try that. So if you have the champions, definitely try out, baby. Alright, I'm out of here, baby. Until next time. Bye.